Absolutely confirmed. The real reason Tottenham pushed so hard for Randal Kolo Muani has finally exploded into view, and Paris just watched it happen live. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Tottenham finally witnessed the version of Randal Kolo Muani they spent months pursuing, and the performance that erupted in Paris has instantly rewritten the narrative around Spurs' number 9 position. If anyone needed reminding why Tottenham fought so hard to bring the Frenchman to North London, his explosive display against former club Paris Saint-Germain delivered the answer in the most emphatic fashion imaginable. This was not simply a good performance, it was a statement delivered with ruthless clarity. 2 goals, 1 assist, and 90 minutes of relentless, intelligent movement showed precisely why Spurs identified Kolo Muani as a long-term target even before Thomas Frank arrived. Against the club that doubted him, the striker played as if fueled by months of frustration, tearing open PSG's backline with a blend of power, precision, and cold-blooded finishing that Tottenham supporters have been desperate to see from a centre-forward. The second goal in particular, a brutal, instinctive strike, executed with the ferocity of a striker who knows exactly where he belongs, leading the line, dictating the tempo, and frightening defenders into submission. It was a finish that belongs to a complete forward, and the kind of moment that convinces a fan base they may be witnessing the birth of a new talisman. Thomas Frank has openly admitted Kolo Muani is not even close to full match sharpness. The striker arrived late in the summer without a proper pre-season, battled a dead leg injury and then fractured his jaw, forcing him to play with a protective mask and limiting his minutes. Yet even at 70%, as murmured by some within the club, he dismantled one of Europe's elite sides inside their own stadium. Frank's reaction after the final whistle said everything. The Dane has been cautious when discussing Kolo Muani's adaptation, but in Paris his tone changed completely. He praised the Frenchman's link-up play, his one-on-one dominance, his aggression between the lines and the unpredictability he brings to Tottenham's attack. More importantly, Frank declared that this performance is merely a preview, a hint of what Spurs will see once he is fully fit and firing. The timing could not be better. Before the international break, Kolo Muani produced an eye-catching cameo against Manchester United, suggesting he was beginning to find his rhythm. Now, with this sensational display against PSG, the path is wide open for him to become Tottenham's undisputed first-choice striker. His chemistry with the wide players is improving, his confidence is rising, and his ability to drop deep or run in behind gives Spurs an attacking dimension they have been missing for years. Even the competition around him paints an encouraging picture. Richarlison has rediscovered his scoring touch and remains a valuable rotational option. Dominic Solanke is edging closer to full fitness and will soon add further depth and competition. For the first time in months, Tottenham's striker department looks complete, strong, varied and capable of causing problems for any Premier League defence. Yet the biggest headline remains Kolo Muani himself. Spurs didn't bring him in as a short-term fix. They signed him because they believed he could evolve into the heartbeat of their attack, a striker who can dominate games and decide matches on his own terms. In Paris, he proved that vision was not misplaced. Now all eyes turn to Saturday. If Frank gives him the start against Fulham, and every fan hopes he will, Kolo Muani has the perfect platform to build momentum, silence any lingering doubts, and begin establishing himself as Tottenham's next great number 9. The spark has been lit. Now it's up to him to turn it into a roaring fire. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with everything Tottenham, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. Don't forget to drop a like and share this video with other Spurs fans. Together we can keep growing the Tottenham News Today community. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!